Hi guys, so you guys are gonna see me making some aluminum business cards, and here I'm just getting my file together so that I can print it out. So you guys just see me making sure like the sizing is right, and I have the details put together so that it reads properly through the printer. Once I sent it to the printer, I'm just gonna wait for it to print. I am using my Epson printer, Sublimation printer. Only thing with the Sublimation printer is that it takes a little bit of time to print out just a sheet of paper compared to a regular printer. So we just wait, and yeah. Also, you guys, I'm using 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, the sublimation paper. You can get it off of Amazon. Also, once I finished printing out my papers, I did cut them in half because I printed out the front of the cards and the back of the cards on one sheet of paper, but I don't want to press it like that. And you guys will see why. Well, of course, I'm just going to tell you guys because I don't want the ink to run on the wrong side. So here's the aluminum cards that I will be using. I did purchase these from Amazon. They are a glossy white on both sides. They do have different color ones that you can get from Amazon, but the white ones just work best for me for what I'm trying to achieve. So here's the 4 pictures of the front and then the back. And here you guys see me show you guys the thermal tape that I will be using. That tape works perfectly for a heat press. And those are the scissors that came with my sewing machine. So I'm just here prepping before I start taping anything. And then I'm just gonna cut a few pieces of tape to the amount that I need. I am gonna use 2 to 4 pieces of tape for each card just to make sure that it stays in place. And here you guys are gonna see me placing the cards, lift the tape to make sure that they are properly aligned, to make sure that I'm getting most of the image on the card. Once I tape them, I'm going to put it underneath my press. My press is at 340 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. So I'm going to also take my Teflon sheet and put my Teflon sheet above, because once you press it, the little parts of the ink that aren't covered by the card are going to end up getting on the top part of the press, and you don't want that, because clearly I use my press for more than just these cards, and I don't want to go and press some shirts and then the ink gets on the shirt. And here you guys just see me adjust the Teflon sheet and put one on the bottom and then just put one on top, just to make sure and have like more safety precautions to avoid the sublimation ink getting onto the heat press mat and stuff. So we just wait, and here I just show you guys how it looks. Also noted that when the prints come out of the printer, you do need to wait for it to dry a little bit and let it like air dry. You see how it looked a little wet? Just want to let it air dry. So once I pull these off the press, please be careful because the cards are going to be super hot. And here's how they look, finished product from the front. And I would recommend, honestly speaking, to do the back part of the cards first before you do the front, because when you do the front first and then the back, you're gonna have to lay the tape onto the front, and there's a possibility of some of the color lifting when you peel the tape off.